but you know, we change all the time, so I'm probably not the same person I was yesterday. And Marlon's here, and you know, I'm just glad it's Marlon. Marlon decides to be. I'm glad you guys are over there. Look, we're in New York. We're musicians. Everybody's uptown. Because you know, music's supposed to happen. Music will happen wherever we are, and it's happening. There's something happening.
Minimally, I have a song adaptation of some poetry by Charles Algernon Swinburne, because what Sappho left us in her fragments from ancient Greece are what we can elaborate upon, and he did quite a job actually. You'd be surprised the number of lines. I don't know, it's like a 500 verse piece about Anactoria, her lover, the general's wife. But it was really her that she was in Sappho. I'll be taking the voice just like Charles of Sappho, our friend from the Neo-Raphaelite period that we learned about through Ken Russell's Dante's Inferno. Otherwise, we might not have known Gabriele Rossetti. Upon her storied seat, clear eyelids lifted from the north and south, combined of many colors, a mouth of many tunes, and kisses, and she bowed, with all her subtle face laughing aloud. Bowed down upon me, saying, "Who doth thee wrong, said, "E'en she that flies shall follow for thy sake, and she shall give thee gifts that will not take, shall kiss that would not kiss thee, yea, kiss me, when thou wouldst not, when I would not kiss thee, kiss that would not kiss thee, yea, kiss me." fragments that can be expanded.
And fragments.
We have a late poem by Edgar Allan Poe. He lived nearby. He was in Washington Square for some period of time. Or his late piece also begins with an A. It's called Annabel Lee, in the Kingdom by the Sea. There's been an adaptation of it. This is the actual text from the poem. My reference prior to that was the Joan Baez recording, which is quite beautiful. Is anybody familiar with it? So, it might not have been so late a poem, and it might have simply been writing a work for hire. Works of English literature.
Amazing. Okay, awesome. Thanks. Next up, we have a very special treat. Myron the Magnificent is here. Please welcome Myron the Magnificent.
Myron!
Yes.
Welcome back to the stage.
I thank you for your applause. Yes, my name is Myron the Magnificent. As you know, I come from a long line of magicians. Most recently, I've been performing in Las Vegas. Don't believe anything that you've heard about any incidents out there. There's no truth to the rumor that I actually burned an audience member with a flaming sword. I did not lose my card in the Magicians Society. It's still being adjudicated. But during that time, I am permitted to perform street magic, so that's what I'm here to do for you today. There's nobody here from the Magicians Society, is there?
I think it's here.
It's kind of hot out here. I hope you don't mind if I take a moment. I know this is a little unprofessional, but I have to actually cool down. Normally I wear a tuxedo and a bow tie, so it's very obvious I'm a magician. Maybe I could get something to clue me into the fact that I am a magician, or clue you in. That would be a magician's game.
Wow!
Oh my goodness.
Where did that come from?
Oh my goodness.
I thank you. I thank you for your applause.
Woo, yes.
So I'm actually a little bit of a collector, and one of my collections is matchboxes. So you probably are familiar with these. You folks have been around in the age of matchboxes. These actually were boxes that I got from an establishment where magic was performed. So they have some magical qualities. I can put one in there, but if I put one from the other side, watch what happens. This one opens. If I close this one opens. This one closes and this one opens. Now you might think that there's some sort of seal or lock here, but I can actually turn these at an angle, and I push one and the other one opens. I push one and the other one opens.
How can that be possible?
It's so weird. I can put them on the side like that. I push one.
Oh,
and the
wow.
other one opens. I push one and the other one opens. I can, you know what? I can angle it so just the corners touch it. And I push one and the other one opens.
What?
I push
What?
one and the other one opens.
It's not
now, people
possible.
say to me, Myron, yes, that's all amazing, but the boxes are actually touching. Can you separate them so that it's clear that they're not at all
Absolutely
connected?
impossible.
Yes, in fact,
Oh, wait a minute.
Now the problem is, as I told you, I'm a collector. I have this box for my matchboxes. But if one of them always has to be up and then the other is down, how do I actually put them in the box? This is where the magic occurs. I thank you.
No way. Wow.
That's right. Sometimes I do these things for younger audiences and they're not familiar with them. But you know that
What
there's
are
clubs, hearts, spades, diamonds, 52 cards, millions of possibilities, right? So is there somebody that wants to help me out with this by selecting a card? Would you like to?
Sure.
Okay, so you can just stand here. And what I'm going to ask you to do, as I dribble the cards like this, is just say stop. Okay, you ready?
Stop.
So take that card and just look at it, remember it, you can show it to everybody else, okay? Alright, when you're ready, put the card back here. And I'm just going to lose it in the deck, right? I'm going to cut the deck a couple of times like that. And I'm actually going to shuffle the cards as well. Okay, like that. So there's no way that I know, you know, anybody knows where the card is, right? I said there's an element of mystery and an element of danger. You know which represents mystery and which danger?
This one is dangerous.
No, this is a very dangerous habit. I'm going to obscure the cards to further confuse you so you have no idea where the location of the card you selected is. But it can only be in one of 52 locations, right? So I want you to take that knife and take a moment and get in touch with the magic inside of you. Feel the magic, and then place the knife up to the side of the pack and see if you can feel where you think that card is. And when you're ready, stick the knife into the pack. Like that.
Wow.
So I'm not going to, I didn't influence you where to put it. That was a free choice, correct? Okay. So I'm going to do the paper here. Do me a favor, lift up the knife just so you separate the two packets of cards. Lift it up, okay? Take that card and see if that card is in fact your card. You
How
show it
can
to the
that
audience. 1 out of 52, ladies and gentlemen.
OMG!
By the power of your own magic. And you know, if it had been a different spot, it would have been a different card altogether, right? But just through the power of your own magic, we were able to locate the card. Do me a favor, take your right arm and put it up in the air like this. We're going to face the audience, bend at the waist. We thank you for your
Oh, yes, that's good training as well for the future.
I forgot to instruct on the bowing, but now everybody knows.
Yay!
I move for magic.
It's such a nice backdrop.
I'm glad to have this other stand here.
Whoa!
The question on most people's minds when they see magic is the question of how. But I submit that when you watch a magic show, you should let go of those questions of how. That you should believe that what you're seeing in front of you is what's actually happening.
eye surgery.
Sharp needle is going through the thin skin of a rubber balloon.
Impossible.
Because that is exactly what's happening. Magicians can temporarily suspend reality,
No.
and all you can do is believe. But we can, of course, return to reality at any moment. Ladies and gentlemen, I thank you.
The magic needle. You know, eye surgery is performed in much.
I'd like to perform the white handkerchief. When I perform for children, I teach them the magic words, okay? And those magic words are F, left, yet. So at the count of 3, say the magic words as loud as you can. F, left, yes. You ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
F, left, yeah.
The handkerchief. I thank you.
Gone.
Now we need to retrieve the handkerchief. You, sir, can you look in your front pocket? Look in your front pocket and you will find.
Oh my gosh. I can't believe it. You're right. What? Yes.
It's not exactly the same
And
one. I don't
inside of the
think.
handkerchief is, you ready for this? My keys.
Oh my God.
Wait a second. That's not the same handkerchief. Can you look in your other pocket?
I wonder what's in that one. Okay, well, this was a good
That was
start.
close. That was close.
This is great.
It's probably a good idea to put your keys in a handkerchief.
No, I've
I'm
been
going to do that
looking
How
from now
about
on.
you? Do you have is the handkerchief in your pocket?
Well, what do you mean? In my house, is it even possible? I'm standing here with a cat. I'm reaching in,
No.
and I have this very no.
I'm so glad I found my keys though.
Yeah, that is good.
Oh wait, I got it. Right, I found it, Herb, I found it.
You know what? I don't think we're finding it. It's
Is this it?
this could be a little bit of a failure. Let's just move on.
I found my mask. I've been looking for this for days,
Now, you know,
for months. I'm looking for this for months.
When I got out of the College of Magical Arts, I needed to spend some time finding myself. So I traveled across the country and spent a year in a cattle ranch in Arizona. And by day, we would get up and rustle up the cattle. And then at night, the cowboys and I would sit around the campfire and I would teach them some of my rope tricks and they would teach me some of theirs. So let me show you a couple of things with the rope. Did you know that you can throw a knot into a rope like that?
How is that possible?
Let me just try it. Let me try that again. You can throw a knot into a rope. Well, I can also throw a figure 8 knot into the rope, just like that. Figure 8.
Wow, it's like watching Montgomery Clift.
I also taught the cowboys how to tie a knot by magic. Oh my gosh. I was as nervous then as I am now. I taught the cowboys how to tie a knot by magic, just like that. And I also taught the cowboys that sometimes if you have a knot already tied in a rope, like that, and you don't want it, you can blow the knot.
No way.
Now sometimes the cowboys had ropes of different lengths, like a long one, a medium-sized one, and a short one. But those might not be the lengths that they want. So I showed them how you could bring the ropes up, and we're going to say the magic words again. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. Left.
Yeah.
And I stretch the ropes so that they're all just about the same size. 1, 2, 3. Okay. But if you need to get them back to the original sizes, you still have a small rope, a medium rope. That I want to do that's a little bit of a close-up effect. And I'm going to bring the table over here. You, sir, with the guitar over there.
Yes.
Can you help me out with this?
Whatever you want.
Okay. Everybody else can kind of, let's see, can kind of gather around here because this is going to be happening at the table. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's deal.
Okay. So this is, you know, another deck of cards. And I'm going to ask you a series of questions because usually when magicians perform, it's more about the magician than it is the audience. But this is going to be all about you, okay?
Bring it on.
All right, so the first question is, what's your favorite food?
Oh, I thought you were going to ask what my favorite color is. I was going to say brown.
Okay, well, you want to go with that instead?
Does that work for your system?
Yeah. it could
What
work.
kind of
What's
food
your
is
favorite
that?
color?
My favorite color is definitely brown rice with vegetables. For sure.
Your favorite?
I'm sorry, I'll take it seriously. I'll take it seriously.
Let's go with.
No, I'm sorry, everyone's telling me I'm just not taking magic seriously anymore.
I know.
And so I'm really.
It's a
Let's do it. Let's do it seriously.
You want
I'm
brown?
sorry. Okay, let's do brown.
BROWN.
Favorite color? We're going with.
Okay. Who's your favorite magician? You don't have to say Myron the Magnificent.
Oh shit!
You can say Houdini, David Blaine, David
Shit.
Copperfield.
I was gonna say
You can say Howard Thurston. You could say.
Well, since I'm sure everyone knows where I'm going to go with this, I thought you were going to ask me who my favorite musician is, and of course, I thought pretty quickly, I guess Gershwin.
Gershwin is your favorite magician? Okay, Gershwin.
I'm just letting you know.
Finally, let's see. Where would you like to go on your next trip?
Next trip? I haven't started planning the first trip yet.
Okay.
Well, remember that trip from 10 years
Where
ago.
would you like to go?
I'm thinking Nashville's calling.
Nashville.
Nashville's calling.
ASHVILLE. Cool. Okay. Now you would agree that this was all determined by you, right? There's no way that I could have known what you would have said, where you would have stopped, anything like that, right?
I mean, if you say so.
Okay, well,
I
couldn't. You said that brown was your favorite food, so I don't think I could have predicted that.
Well, first, I thought since we talked about this earlier, I thought maybe you would have maybe known, but that's okay.
Let me show you that these are not regular playing cards.
Oh,
these are
they're
cards
not.
that have people's names on them. Janet,
Names.
Brian, Christina, Elizabeth, John, Joe, whole bunch of different
names.
Right. So
name cards.
Based on the answers to those questions, we could have stopped here, here, or here, but we stopped here on one card, and that was the one card.
It says Jason.
That says
Jason! Wait, that's your name!
I mean, sir, put your hand up in the air.
Oh, this is good for all.
We did it. We did it. I will also say this. Can I just say something as a caveat? There were a lot of kids named Jason between 1969 and 1973. So the odds of that card being in there are actually not that random or rare.
Thank you, Jason.
Thank you so much for qualifying that. As a magician, I really
his name.
Okay, your part is done.
Every other kid I knew was named Jason. It seems to have dissipated a little bit now.
There is.
But I gotta go. I gotta go.
There is one more thing. I'm a little bit hung up about that handkerchief. Let's see. If I take this egg, crack it open, and look inside.
No way!
Oh my, what?
Ladies and gentlemen, that concludes my show for today.
Wow.
Thank you.
Well, thank you.
Myron the Magnificent.
Wow.
What's better than that? I don't know. We're going to have Justin come up and do our pitch for fun. Here we go. Our tip pitch. Take it away.
Everybody, you know, you got to contribute. You got to give to get. You're getting a lot to me today.
You can't tip yourself. The money's going through.
It's an incredibly hot day here in New York, so everybody's earning it. Everybody's working real hard out here. Honestly, so please give something up. I guess you can donate online. This will be happening every Friday, right? Or no?
Every other Friday.
Still not Friday.
Still,
beautiful.
We still have a lot of Fridays to go.
Yes. Quite a few. Sorry to interrupt. Sorry.
No.
No, thanks. Thanks, Justin.
Yay!
Thank you.
All right, by Gem Spa. Oh, we lost Gem Spa. It's across the way there,
I don't know what
though.
that place was.
Historic corner.
Regardless of whether we lost Jim's spot, we have Jason Trachtenberg.
So here's what's going on.
This is what we have.
So we got 3 songs, right, Susan?
You can do as long as we go ahead.
No, 3 songs.
3 songs. Right there.
Okay, I just have to say this before we start. That I don't know who's going to see this video or where this video is going to land, but I cannot have this backdrop behind me. So I'm going to switch the chair over. No, this is whoever
This is so perfect.
Should
What
be
is
fired. This is horrible art, and I cannot be associated with this at all. And I'm moving the chair over here, even into the sun, because that's how bad those colors are.
what? Away from the tree?
He's offended.
Okay, no, feel free to roll the smoke.
Oh, the sun is so beautiful.
Is this good? Yeah, the sun is nice.
Yeah, it's much more natural.
Thanks for understanding, everyone. I appreciate that.
I don't understand. I'm mystified.
Those colors.
I don't mind mystery.
I can't look at those colors. I cannot look at those
Understood.
colors. Okay. I don't know what those are. I don't know what those
I
are.
wouldn't be looking at them.
No, it's just
I have to like
it's the visual experience is what I'm saying. You know when you're watching James, you know when you're watching the frame, you look at the whole frame, right? Especially the background stuff. I'm going to do 3 songs. This is the first time I've done the song at Accordion Fridays, but I believe I might have done it at Bushwick Book Club, an outside stage. So for those of you who have heard the song before, from the Bushwick outdoor stage, and thank you for posting all that stuff, Susan, as well. Susan, thank you for posting that stuff. Oh, my pleasure. All right, here we go. As everyone knows, we're in New York City, so there's going to be some background noise and lots of stuff going on board, so I'm going to flip it up to watch the score out in New York, like a little loud. And I'm holding on the song here. Put the volume up on everyone's end. Here we go. Why do you sit there and cry? You shed a tear, televised fear, ask you what you're gonna do, and why, oh why do you stand still inside? Oh, why you shed a tear? The melody comes from what you almost hear. And why would someone ask me why? Underneath that moonlit sky, celebrate the world's desire. Higher than high. Tell me goodbye. I shed a tear. Comedy and love songs never seem sincere. And why would someone ask me why? Underneath the pale blue sky, to celebrate the world higher than high. For everyone this afternoon. Got 2 more songs. Not too shabbo, not too shabbo, not too shabby. Oh. This song's called Lied to Pieces. It's a true story. My glasses are gone all over the place. Folks, don't ever get your glasses in Bushwick, because I cannot see with or without these glasses. I can't see with them or without them. Neither. Alright. This song's called Lied to Pieces. Once again, we are outside. We're in New York City, and it's really loud, so tune in to the best of your abilities. There's a lot of distractions in this world, and most of them are right out around here, apparently. No, I like outside shows, don't get me wrong. I love the elements. The song's called Lied to Pieces. True story. Can't even. It's really a hard note to hear. It's really flat. It's really hard to pick up outside. I know that for a fact. There we go. Try that again. Yeah. been lied to pieces, lied throughout these bends and creases. Ask me why, what this belief is, and I'll be true to you. In pieces, I'll be true to you. Truth be told, I fall to pieces. I've been sworn to someone's secrets. Tell the truth, or just tell Jesus that I'll be true to you. In pieces, I'll be true to you. If all seems fine, I'll never show a sign. Elevators for mental gradual decline. Because now I've been lied to pieces, but I'll be true to you. If all else fails, I'll tell another tale. For the trials and travails that was marked for execution. For these trials and travails, I know that I've been lied to several times now. Put your faith in some terrible rhymes now. He said, she said, integral lies now. But I'll be true to you. This time now, I'll be true to you. Last verse, last chance. I've been lied to pieces. What goes down sometimes in pieces, but you just do whatever pleases, and I'll be true to you. In pieces, I'll be true to you. In pieces, I'll be true to you. In pieces. Woo!
I guess pieces are
Better?
Yay!
Come on. Do we have time for one more?
Yes, of course.
All right, we're gonna do one more, and then we're gonna pass the tip jacket around. Oh, the old tip jacket. Thanks all so much. Thanks for everyone for coming out to the show. Thanks to James for
Yeah.
Thanks to Peter for filming. Thanks for coming out to the show. Better late than never, right? If you're busy doing important stuff, I get it. I do important stuff too. I get it. I get it. I get it. I get it. This song is called Some Kind of Love. Some people may have heard the song before. I did the song in the past a little bit, but I always rework this one for the time. And, specifically, I rework it for the day. And as we all know, it is Friday night. So. Telephone has come and gone, so have the letters we read, talking through each other about some real enough news, and I can't hear a word that you said. Out of work and out of sight, I think you're willing, then again you know you just might, but it's a Friday night, and you got some kind of love. Some kind of love, some kind of love. Yeah, you're all jacked up, and you got some kind of love. Some kind of loving, alright. Well, you're so good at killing time, especially when you are killing all of mine. But it's a Friday night, and you got some kind of love. And you got some kind of love, some kind of loving, alright. Celebrities, they come and go, just like the government. We just overthrow.
Oh, it's totally, yeah. Come on in. Yeah, you know,
Come on.
it's here.
Come on. No, it's actually a fair point to plus. No, please.
Oh,
Residents. But it's a Friday night. You got some kind of bag. Some kind of love. Some kind of love. Yeah, you're all doctored up. And you got some kind of love. Some kind of loving tonight. But what's the point of show and tell when everything is now controlled by COINTEL? It's a Friday night, and you got some kind of love, some kind of love. Yeah, you're all betted up, and you got some kind of love, some kind of loving, all right. Benefits of overtime represent the other side of that fine line. But it's a Friday night, and you got some kind of love, some kind of love, some kind of love, some kind of love.
Thank you.
Joe!
Trachtenberg. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, Sis Hwang. Thanks for having
Oh my
me.
God.
Thanks for putting the show together.